Footbags.
I don't think that's possible. If one was to forget that my name was Footbags, it can be safely said that one has never had me say it at them 1,000 times. Logic, right about there. Hi, everybody. This is Footbags live from the depths. My name is Footbags. These are the depths. We are live in them, making it Footbags live from the depths. It's also 8 p.m. on a Sunday, and you're on this Cold Rhymes Records Twitch. And that's the time and place where Footbags live from the depths happens to go down. I hope everybody is just splendid. Just real good. Real good. I'm doing just fine down here in the depths. Today was the first day we had snow. Anyone who's never been here before is just or never heard me complain about the weather here. I'm in Canada. This is a Canadian depths, and I'm in one of the most southern parts of Canada, like on par with Detroit or something like that. So take that information as you will. But we just had our first snow today, and tobogganing was on the docket. It was the thing to do. It's a brand new year. I don't know if last Footbags Live from the Depths. We did the big year-end roundup and played all the stuff that was released last year and everything. That was fun. This is the first Depth of 2024, whatever the hell that means. Same as last week. We're here in these depths. We show up, we turn on the SK5, we make it bark like a dog. Wow, we turn it down a bit because that's better. These are the things we do. You might do different things. I'm talking about the royal we. Me, myself, and Footbags.
Footbags.
Yeah. So, yeah. First one of the year. Even though we did the kind of retrospective last week, we still cranked out a beat. We still put on this Wine and Cheese Hour album or whatever the hell it was. We be getting these dope samples from. Where did we end up? This was last week's.
It's alright.
This was the last beat
It's alright.
of 2023.
It's alright.
And as the not that track, this one. It's alright. It's okay.
It's alright.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's not the bangingest banger. It's alright. It's okay. And yeah, we're gonna now that we listened to the last beat that was made last year, we'll probably just go ahead and make the first beat of this year because, I mean, shit, that just makes sense. That's just doing one thing after the next. If I don't have anything prepared here, like something I could pop up. If I'll get a link ready. If people haven't heard me, both when I'm sampling from or playing songs from or just talking about the Homeboy Mantra Kid out on the West Coast, keeping it oh so legit. He's doing these. He calls it Dirty 30. It's 30 minutes to make a beat every day. Keep it nice and dirty and raw. And upload the results. Well, I wouldn't just be tickled pink if I didn't wake up the other day and he did one of these episodes with one of my sample packs. On my Patreon, you can get these. I put out a little sample pack every month of the kind of weird noises you be hearing here in these depths. So if you've been in the depths before, then you kind of got an idea of what would be in store. But he did one of these, and it was just great. I'm going to grab a YouTube link here that you guys can check out the whole dang episode after watching Footbags Live from the Depths, of course. Of course. This is the one. Let me pause it before it starts playing. And just going to do the old... I'm just going to do the old post a link in chat. Will that work? That'll probably work. That'll take you there. Check that out. Nate Schmold, Mantra Kid, one half of Ghost Cartridge, chopping up these Footbag samples and making them into just something nice. Check that out. I was so stoked that it went down. Yeah, that's the right. I just want to make sure that link works. I'm going to click it. I'm going to click on it myself. Okay, that's a guess. That is a legitimate link to this Homeboy Mantra Kid throwing down these Footbag samples on his own watch him make a beat live type video, or watch him make a beat. It's recorded. Or I should say it's not on. It's not like live broadcast. Whatever. This is not important information. Go check it out. I'm stoked as hell that it went down. But now it's a brand new year, brand new depths. and brand new rods and cones blasting on the wacky wall here.
Footbags.
We got dog barks. We got footbag samples. What else could one ask for? We got blank slates on the looper. Let's get brand new. Let's get brand new for 92. Okay, I thought this son of a biscuit wasn't working for a second. Everything's fine. Okay, let's do. I know I'm all like it's brand new everything. Let's keep it tried and true. Let's find some sort of rhythm to kick this off. This folder's got this little section of these just crunchy, dirty breaks. I did a live from the depths not too long ago where I actually took two of these and layered them one over the top of the other. It was just a big crunchy mess, and it was really hard to tempo sync because when every snare is just dirty and raspy, and you're trying to tell which one is which to line them up and which one's too slow, and I'm not going to go so far as to say it was a nightmare. I'm going to say it was a challenge. It was a challenge. And I was happy with the results, so that speaks for itself. Put in the effort, god damn it, kids. Stay in school. But I'm also not your dad, so What is this, like a dollar store funky drummer, or is this just something else? No disrespect to who made this beat. I'm just saying. It sounds like one of the, or is it just a? Is it? It sounds like one of those situations where you make a break that sounds a lot like a classic break to avoid the copyright. I always picture them with like long spindly fingers coming for you. We're the fucking copyright guys. We're gonna come get you. So instead of sampling Funky Drummer, get Flavor Flav to play it. Use your noodle. Use your noodle, kids. Stay in school. That's what I was saying earlier. Stay in school. Put in the effort. That's what it was. Use your noodle. Put in the effort. Stay in school. Lurky tips. With your homeboy, Footbags. No, wait. I spun around too early. I want to grab a nice little phrase. A nice little selection. A nice little cut of this. That's not the one, is it? This one. Because the one before it is the new Jack Swing. Okay, I know where I am. Excuse me while I press a button or two. There's gold. Let's try that again. That sounded better. Let's listen again. It's a little short. Third time's a charm. Now, you know why it's not working. I haven't said the thing that I say that makes it work. Sausage fingers don't fail me now. was worth a try. It was worth a shot. Fourth time's a charm. Fourth time was a charm. I can live with this. Just gonna slow it down just a scooch more. Solid 30% negative pitch. We're clipping over here. Turn it down over here. Turn it up over there. Let's not make it sound like that. Let's be glad we tried that out, but let's not do that. Skronkin. Skronkin. Skronkin hard, hardly skronkin. The hell is... Yikes. Yikes. Too much. Dial it back. Dial it back. Holy smokes. Dial it back. Jeez Louise. I want it to be gross, but come on. I want it to be gross. Now, you know what this is going to need, right? I know you know. I know you already know, but I'm just saying for the sake of saying. You know what this is going to need, right? Because it's all nasty, distorted, crunchy, grimy sounded. We're going to want this smooth, subby low-end accompaniment in the kick drum department, which shouldn't be an issue. I'm just saying, that's what I hear right off the hop. Dial in a distortion, and I should have known. Filter plus drive. Was where we needed to be. Not too much. Don't up and ruin it now, Footbags. Just make it gross. Just gross. Not ruined. Just gross. Look at that. Look at that. These buttons gonna need a dusting. That's in the bank. That's on tape. That's in the mix. Well, damn. If we wouldn't be so lucky here in the depths to have Mary Kondo F, delivery. Hype Teach is in the building. Let's absolutely go. Let's get this brand new 2024 first depth session slice with the fullest of effects. We're off to a start. We're off to a start. All right, sub bass is on the docket. That's the second time tonight I've used the word docket. It is what it is. Build a patch from scratch, and I don't have my there's like friggin' 120 whatever preset banks. Let's use our noodles. Let's use our brains. Let's be a smart guy. I know I have kick drum samples on the old SP404. Pause for the cause. We take one of these. Turn on either, EQ, or in this case, I'm going to use the 404SX's isolator. There we go. That's all I want. And let's, You notice how my voice is getting a lot louder, too. What? Okay, let's not ruin it. Let's not ruin it. What kick drum isn't improved by obscene amounts of compression? Okay, this is... Oh, dang. This is something I was thinking... I just got to turn these off for a second so I can talk normally and not blow anybody's eardrums out. This is something I was thinking about the other day. Just real quick, side note. There's a few tracks that come to mind where you've got a break beat, something like a funky drummer or, Amen. Doesn't really matter. Something upbeat, something with some pep in its step. But the samples, maybe a little more mid-range, maybe whatever. And, sorry, I'm trying to think and talk at the same time. And there's two tracks in particular that have that kind of break beat. But on the one and, they drop this. Oops, I turned off all the effects. Just like an 808 sub. So it'll be like a loop going, but then on the one and, they drop this big boom subby bass. What tracks do that? I know I just said it, there's a few of them I have in mind. I'm trying to remember. There's a Public Enemy track. It's the one where Flavor Flav played Funky Drummer, so they didn't have to clear the sample. Why can't I think of the name? It's in there. It's just not coming out at the moment. And what's the other one? I'll remember them later. The second the stream's done, and I'm not trying to think about it, they'll pop right in. But trust your guy Footbags. Maybe next week I'll have them as examples. But you got a break beat. Flip it along. And then on the one hand, you throw in your subby kick drum. Okay, what effects I have my isolator? Right there. Hang on a sec. I got too much. I just got to sort this out for a sec. I got so much compression and junk. My noise floor is obvious. If that's like weird sound guy jargon to you, do you hear the background noise, hum, static, whatever? And then it goes away. That's my noise floor. And this, I don't know if you've noticed, I got a bunch of crap on a bunch of tables here. Everything's plugged into everything. I be getting some noise in my signal chain. You know what I'm saying? Let's try and dial this in. still nice and loud, but it's got a little bit less of that crap you don't want. What a concept. Maybe okay, I think that was my problem. I got these dynamics see, there's the noise. There it goes. Okay. Some of them are even worse. This one's even worse. On the RC505, I've talked about this before. If you want to compress a signal going in, you just have an effect called dynamics. In that effect called dynamics, you have some presets. That's it. You do not get to control what the hell is going on. You pick a preset and you tell it how much. How much this preset? Some. How much that preset? Less. Okay, here we go. Now what I want is a preset where it's not quite... No, it's kind of about the same. I want it to be doing the same thing to the low end that other one does without all the noise. That would be more desirable. Okay, let's record this quick so I don't have to whisper. Oh, jeez, I'm still loud. That second one could be better. Let's keep that and let's move on. It feels better to talk in a regular talking voice. It feels more regular to do a regular thing. All right. Okay. Drum break. Well, I mean, I was going to say let's move on to another instrument, but we can always come back and add more to drums later, if need be. Before we banish it to the land of wind and ghosts, let's just hear what it sounds like backwards. What a mess. I kind of like it, but that's a mess. That's a mess. There's no two ways about it. You know what I might do? I'm going to let it live for now. If another better bass line comes into play, I'm not going to be upset about it. And I will happily sacrifice. Well, you know what I want to do? I'm just going to play this for a sec to get it on the local recording. Then it doesn't matter if I delete it. Fuck. It's a gross noise. You. Okay, do we have... No. Wait, of course we don't. Okay, this is... I was going to say, I thought this was the free sample spot. This is what we sampled last week off of this very same record. Let's delete the hell out of that. All right. I'm gonna take this little noise... trill, whatever, sustained violin. I can't quite tell what it is. There was a dirty drum beat playing over top of it. I want to sample that in, see what I can do with it. Feelings like I've never lost you. Before he starts, feelings. I'm just going to put it there because we can chop that out here. Let's go. Feelings like I've never lost you. Wait. Right there. I didn't get all of it. Let's delete that again. Feelings like I've never lost you. What? And feelings like I've never I thought it went for a while. Did it just seem that way? I guess it was. Unless for some reason the needle like jumped and I didn't notice, and who cares?
Feelings like I've
So, yeah, okay. I want to hear this on its own. Sorry, I just wanted to put some sauce on the sample, and the first thing I decided to try was the voice. This guy right here, the voice transformer. This is voice
Trans. But its tracking capabilities are, they're not terrible.
They're not the worst, but with this thing kind of warbling in pitch, it didn't know what to do. You can turn down the direct noise and just have the effect that I want. It's having a bit of a time. I'm probably the only person that finds that amusing. Let's go on. Usually this looper's real smooth at like the level you put in is the level you get out unless you have it turned up somewhere else down the road. In this case, I don't think I do, but that's just louder. That's nothing for you guys to be concerned about. Just an observation. So we got noise. this guy. Hideous. I like it though. Like, don't get me wrong. Let's just it's gone. Get it out of here. And I don't think this is. That's not. That's not in the mix anymore either. Footbags. Okay, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. That was the first thing of 2024. It's just how it happened to be. Dewey drops in the place. Represent. Hope everything's doing just fantastic with you. Thanks for rolling through from the 919. Representing for the 919. I hope you didn't roll through like 20 minutes ago and I completely have not been paying attention. Anyways, that's the first thing we've done 2024, real similar to all of the things we did in 2023, 2022, and 2021. We got this sucker saved. Not that, will we return to that one ever, aside from next week when we're like, hey, what happened last week? Probably not. Maybe. Probably not. Probably not. Let's do something else real quick. Just real swift. These aren't drum samples. Some beat butcher samples. Oh yeah, all these drum fills. There's a whole selection of drum fills in that folder. It's like drum fills and horn stabs. I like that. Nice. Hell yeah. I'm just gonna hot cue that one. For obvious reasons. Well, you know what? I might lose that hot cue when I change folders. We'll find out. We'll find out, and we'll do whatever we need to do. Or I'll just completely forget about it. Either way, we're in the depths. That's what counts the most. Just looking for a good folder of drums. Right about now. What is this? Is this one drums? No, that is not a drum. None of these are drums. Not a single one. This isn't drums entirely, it's scratch records, but they contain drum breaks. It's like some super duck stuff.
1, 2, 3,
That one actually is a super duck. Let's move to something else. Scratch phrases.
Right back up.
Some of these. It just goes.
No doubt. Excellent. I shall be looking forward to our next match.
Here we go. Straight off of a scratch record. I almost forgot to hit stop when the one came around again. Wouldn't I look quite the April Fool if I had forgotten that? Turn off delay. Jeez Louise. I just erased all of that. All that's gone. It exists only in the local recording. It is not anywhere else. That's okay. I mean, that was fun, but I wasn't really going anywhere. Yeah. So I might take that as a cue. I might take that as my cue to it's like a sign, you know. Footbags off into the night. Yeah. If, big if, probably not. If I want to pursue what was happening there any farther, I can go to the local recording. It will be, I won't have the the stems, loops, whatever you want to call them, tracks, but the vibe will exist. It was mostly that, I liked how that bass line came into play, and I was just, I mean, the loop, the drum loop was lifted right off a scratch record with the, like, you know, phrase samples in place, so it's not something you're like, I'm gonna release this and say that I made it. It's for fun. It's to get these ideas out. It's like a, you know, sketchpad style. Maybe it inspire you to write a rhyme, and then rhyme it over something else, like another beat of the same tempo. You know, what's the word for it? There's value of sorts. You know what I'm saying? Because I hope, because I don't. I open my mouth and words come out. It's a thing. So, this was the first Footbags Live from the Depths of 2024. We've said that a few times. This is Footbags Live from the Depths number 136. That's a few. Thanks for rolling through. If you rolled through, if you've seen any of the other 135 Live from the Depths, I appreciate people coming by and just checking this out. Even if you just pop in for a second, see what I'm doing, and carry on your way. I appreciate that shit. I like that. I find watching other people's processes, how they do stuff, interesting. As I was mentioning earlier, watch the Nate Schmold's Mantra Kids Dirty 30. I think just go to his website, 30. I think it's 3030.ca. I'm gonna post the link and click on it to see if it's legit. It is. And then if you go to music, yeah, Dirty 30, it's there. Check that out. Do it. Yeah. Usually there's music playing right now, something that we've made, but I done messed up tonight. That happens. You know what? That hasn't happened for a long time. When we first started doing these live from the desk, because like I said, we're on 136 right now. When we first started, that happened a handful of times. What happens is there's one kind of like infinite encoder or whatever, you know, wheel you turn to change settings on the menus and stuff. But when you're not in a setting menu or somewhere where you can adjust a parameter, that dial will change what bank you're on of the looper. And if you haven't saved what's on your current bank and you switch to another one, everything's just gone. It just kicks it out of memory immediately, which I've talked this many times before on this Live from the Depths, because we've used that 505 exclusively in these sessions. There are times where that would be desirable. If you're doing stuff live on the fly, if you want to be able to like do something and revert back to something you had before without too much to do, that's one way to do that. It has its place, but it does make it easy to screw up, which I did today. Haven't done it in like quite a while. But here we are. So I'm going to footbags off into the night. I hope everybody's week ahead of them is just the absolute best possible crap that it could be. And I hope there are no bees in your roof. I hope everybody comes back on Tuesday at 7 p.m. for the Zinzerna Music Hour with P.T. Burnham. He started not a new series or anything, but he's going to be having a different philosopher in the tape machine running through pedals and cool stuff going on while he's jamming on the synthesizers and making the bells and things clank with his... Just watch. I'm not doing it justice. Just watch. It's cool. Yeah. Another silent... We had a silent ending a couple weeks ago. This is the weirdest crap ever for me because it's never silent at the end of this Depths. But today it is because I messed up. So, everybody, keep your thumb on the pulse of everything Cold Rhymes. Do that. If you haven't followed this Twitch channel, hit that little heart button. It'll give you notifications when we go live if you want to know. If you don't want to know, you can turn that off and you can still follow and show support to the stream. It's all good. I'll be back next Sunday. We'll do it all over again. Check out Nate Schmold. Go to that 3030.ca link there in the chat. And I saw Max was doing another lunch breaks thing. If you don't follow Bobby Snacks, Maxim Robin, a.k.a. Bobby Snacks, he also does live streams, beat creation, process stuff, usually on YouTube. If you follow his, go subscribe to his YouTube. I could provide you with a handy link. If this kind of stuff is interesting to you, if you like watching people make beats, or, you know, just doing their thing, you can maybe pick up a tip, maybe be like, oh, that yo did that this way, and usually I do it that way. I'm going to try this other way. Maybe something cool will happen. That's a thing. That's a thing that you can do. Try out cool things. Try out different stuff that you don't normally do. The results will probably be different than what you're used to. That can be good. It could be terrible. You won't know till you try. Put the damn effort in, kids. Stay in school. Yeah, that's all I really got. It's a brand new year, brand new depths, same sound, lurky as hell. Same Footbags. Here I am. It's me, you guys. Footbags. I'll be back next Sunday. We'll do it all over again. And until then, peace and humptiness forever.